guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to a video about babies. So this is going to be kind of talking about the Nifty Knitting stuff pack because we're getting something for babies that has to do with that stuff pack. But I want to just talk about more than that because I feel like the thing we're getting with this stuff pack is kind of going to mean so much more. So there was this post made. If you guys don't follow Sim Guru Connor, basically he made this tweet basically just saying, my final Nifty Knitting blog is up. Go check it out. Let's talk about knitting. And this was actually June 16th. So this was a little while ago. However, I didn't really make a video talking about the whole blog post, but then afterwards I was like, I really want to talk about this whole baby part because I just feel like it means so much more, and I feel like this is a really good sign. So I'm going to be linking down below the blog post if you guys have not read it, but since we're basically focusing on the baby aspect of this, I'm not going to read out everything. However, if you guys don't want to read this whole blog post, if you don't like reading or whatever the case may be, I did jot down like the main things talked about in this blog post. So before we get into the baby stuff, pretty much, we were shown the knitting baskets. We're actually getting 2 of them. They show these great pictures with all the color swatches. Then they showed us another photo that we've already seen before of a basket that I guess was the probably next top voted for basket, I'm assuming, which I'm really excited that these 2 baskets won. They're adorable. And then also the cats can play with the basket. So there's also like a little GIF that was also included in his tweet. And basically the kitties are just playing with the basket. And I think it's so freaking cute. And then another exciting thing, you guys, is children can knit. So they don't show the children actually knitting. Of course, this stuff pack is not complete, but they do show how like adults and elders and stuff like that, they can teach the children to knit, and I think it is so cute. I can't wait to see the whole like animation for this in game. I'm honestly so pleasantly surprised that the children can knit. A lot of things in this pack are making me think that The Sims 4 is just starting to go in this good direction that we want it to go in, because they're including age groups that I feel like usually wouldn't be included, especially babies, which we're going to get to just in a minute. So when you're knitting, there's also new patterns and so like more things you can knit, new patterns, everything like that as you level up in the knitting skill. So you guys probably know that there is a knitting skill, but if not, we're getting a new skill, which I'm super glad. And another thing is there is pretty much this online store that I think we've all heard about. It's been talked about like time and time again. Our Sims will have this online store called Plopsy where you can sell your knitted objects, and I believe you can sell like other things too, and you can also donate your knitted items, so that's really cool too. So if you knit like a sweater, you can actually donate it to charity, which I thought was really cool. And then of course you can surprise a loved one, you can give them a gift, whoever you'd like to, and then you can also add it to your wardrobe. So say you knit something that you really like, you can add it to your wardrobe and then the whole family can wear it. All right, so last thing before we get to the baby stuff, there is actually a new aspiration with the stuff pack, which was very unexpected to a lot of people. I saw some people talking about that, and I'm honestly surprised too. So it's the Lord or Lady of Knits aspiration. So depending if your Sim's a guy or girl, I guess it'll say Lord or say Lady, I don't know, of the knits aspiration. And I am really excited that there's a whole aspiration because I just feel like that shows that there's going to be more gameplay in this pack, which is always nice. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. There's also like some more information, there's just like a whole discussion. So if you guys want to read this whole thing, if you haven't already, then I will link it down below. But again, this did come out like the middle of last month, so I'm assuming a lot of people have read this. So the reason I wanted to make this video, I just wanted to go over those little things just in case you guys didn't know about this. But the main whole thing is these baby onesies. Okay, so pretty much you're going to be able to knit onesies for toddlers and babies. And when I saw that you can also knit the onesies for babies, I was shocked. I was like, what? They're giving us something for babies in a stuff pack? Like, okay, first of all, the children can knit, so they're including the children, they're including the toddlers, and now they're including babies, which is shocking. Like, I would not expect that, and I feel like this is a really, I think a lot of things are hints, but this is the biggest hint I've ever seen to kind of lead me to believe they're moving closer and closer to giving us a baby update. Because I mean, I've always said like, I hope we get one. There's certain things here and there that I feel like could be letting us know that maybe we're going to get a baby's update, but this kind of just like puts it out there for me that we're going to, but of course we don't know, so I can't just say 100%. Nobody knows. I don't know any more than you guys know, but I just feel like if they have just suddenly decided to make it so that we can make the babies onesies, Like, when did they do that? When did they ever do that? They never do anything for the babies. Like, we never get things for them in stuff packs. This is crazy to me. Like, if you really think about it, I think this is such a good thing in the right, like, just going in the right direction. I'm so excited. I'm sorry if I'm like so all over the place in this video. I'm just like really excited. Just, you know, when I'm excited, I feel like my thoughts are like all over the place and I'm just like da-da-da-da. And anything to do with babies makes me super freaking excited, because even though they are just a small life stage, like, you know, it doesn't last very long, and, you know, it's just a baby, right? However, babies have so much more to them in real life, and I just feel like this is a life simulation game, and a lot of the other life stages replicate, you know, more realism, and then the babies just don't show any realism at all. Like, even the little things, like you can't change their clothes. Now we're going to be able to change their clothes. And I just feel like if they went through the effort to do that, I think we're going to be able to take them out of the crib soon. Maybe not, but I mean, if not, I'm going to be really disappointed. I mean, I'm not going to go and get my hopes up, but I am very excited. I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, we are getting updated babies. They are coming. However, I just feel like this is a really good sign. I don't want you guys to like listen to this video and think, oh my gosh, updated babies are coming. Like, Fantaizia said they're coming. Because they literally might not be. Like, I'm not saying anything, I don't know, but it just seems like this is something we've never really seen. We've never seen them get something where we can change their clothes, or, you know, like literally anything that makes it seem like they are important. We never get that. The most thing we've gotten is a new bassinet, which, also keep in mind, that was literally only because, you know, vampires and stuff like that. So that's like irrelevant. There was just like a new bassinet because of like supernatural sims. So I feel like this is something they totally didn't have to do, especially since the babies are stuck in the crib and they're just giving us more clothes for the babies stuck in the crib. And to me, that just kind of leads me to think that we could get more for babies soon and be able to take them out of the crib, because they're going to be in these adorable onesies. It'd be really cool if we could pick them up and bring them around the house, and I just need that in my life, you guys. I need that in my life. I feel like this little thing is honestly going to get a lot of good feedback, just the fact that the babies can wear different clothes. And I feel like it's going to be something the girls are like, wow, like this is doing really well, this small tiny thing. And I don't know, I feel like they would just, it's only logical to give us real babies that we can take out of the crib and stuff like that and do things with. And I just think if it's already in the works, then I think this is one step closer. I don't know why I have this feeling now that like maybe the future packs are going to be having things that kind of let us know that better babies are going to be coming. I don't know for sure. I have no idea, but I am excited to just find out future things that are coming. I'm also extremely excited to put my babies in these onesies. I will constantly have them in these onesies, okay? I will literally get every single one of my sims, not every single one of my sims, but like one sim from each family, get into knitting if there's a baby in the household, just so that I can put these on them. That is how much I want to be able to have my baby feel like they're a part of the family and like put different clothes on them and, you know, like wake up the next day and have a new outfit for them. Like, I love that. Like, wake up in the morning and dress the baby. Oh, that is everything. And another thing, you guys, I feel like with the updated babies, it's not even that they need to do so much. This is why I feel like it could be coming, especially if they're giving us this onesie, because all they gotta do is make it so they're not attached to the crib anymore and be able to hold the baby around the whole house instead of just around the crib. And, you know, they can still keep the same bassinet if they choose to do so. It'd be cool if we had different crib options, but they could still keep the same bassinet for like a free update, you know. Maybe in packs they'd come out with like other cribs, I don't know. But as far as a free update goes, they could have it where you could just finally lift the baby completely out of the crib and walk away, and be able to have the option to either feed them through the bassinet or feed them through the fridge. You know, it could just be like a little bit of an added animation, like take a bottle out of the fridge, which they can already take things out of the fridge that would have that same type of thing, like they can take drinks out of the fridge. So yeah, and then there'd be the same animation for feeding them. It would just feel better, you know? And then being able to like place the baby down on like the couch or something. Even if you can't place the baby down everywhere, just being able to place them down on certain objects. Or they could come out with like a new little baby playmat. I've talked about that before, and that could be an object you can place them down onto, and it would kind of work the same way as the crib, but it just makes them feel more part of the household. Does that make sense? They could just do little things that would make such a difference. Like these onesies for them are going to make such a difference, even though it's this tiny thing. Because it's a small life state, I feel like you can do these tiny things and it would actually make this huge difference, you know what I mean? In a magical, perfect world, I would love if they went all out. However, I don't expect that. Do you know what I mean? Like I've made discussion videos before how I would love to see, you know, the babies growing gradually and hair growing gradually and all that stuff. But like that's not very realistic. That's just kind of like some, you know, when you think about the game and every possible thing you would want for it and you start thinking about these crazy things, that's kind of what those discussion videos were. You know, just thinking of like every single possibility they could do. But I don't expect those things, you know? Just how like I don't expect them to have kids grow gradually into preteens. Like I don't expect that to happen. It would just be something cool, you know? So like it comes to my mind. However, I don't need those things. You know, it's just the little things that make such a difference. So let's cross our fingers that this is a positive sign to better babies coming in the future. And also let's cross our fingers that it's sooner than later. So you guys, I'm going to do the notification Fantacorn family shout out at the end here. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this video, to be honest. I just really, when there's something with babies, I have to talk about it, okay? Even if it's something small, something big, it doesn't matter. I need to talk about it. So I just wanted to share my thoughts with you guys. And I also want to know if you guys thought, like if you saw this, did you instantly think that this could be a good sign towards better babies? Or am I alone here? Because it to me is a sign for that. And if you have not seen this post and you're really excited right now, then yay, be excited with me. Okay, you guys, so we're going to do our notification Fantacorn fam shout out. So this one goes to Ingrid. I am so sorry that you were crying, but I'm so happy that my video made you happier. That literally makes my whole day. Like just the way that my video made you happier, reading that just made me 1,000 times happier. So I'm just so glad my video could help you, and I hope you're okay. And if you guys want a chance to be in a notification Fantacorn fam shout out, all you gotta do is comment down below on any video. You can comment anything you want, or you can comment some unicorn emojis and turn your notifications on. So with that being said, just comment down below your thoughts, you guys, and I'm gonna wrap this up. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much, need that much.